Hello, 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 everyone. How are you this afternoon? We are here again to continue writing our short film script. And yes, we're actually writing today. We're not going to be playing Goat Simulator like last week. I'm feeling a bit better this week. It's kind of it's been a rough week. After I streamed last week, I was going upstairs. My office is in the basement level of our house, and I was going upstairs with an empty water cup in one hand and this guy in the other. It was empty. This is my indie Christian review character magic mug, where it's all black when it's cold. You put in hot liquid and it reveals the artwork of my characters. Look, there's the storyteller. Which, incidentally, this is available at standingsun.com/store. But this one was a gift from one of my patrons. And, so yeah, walking up the stairs, had those in my hand, tripped, going up the steps. And you know, in that moment when those moments of crisis where your brain just kind of goes a mile a minute? Well, I distinctly remember thinking, I've got the cup in one hand. It's like, I don't want to break my mug. I'm not going to break the mug. So I've got this. It was like I could let go of the plastic cups to catch myself, but I don't know if I can just let go of that. If I go to do that, both hands might open up. So I better just not risk it and just take the fall. And hit and twisted and slid down a couple steps, scraped up my shin. And I've just been battered and bruised and slowly recovering all week since. But as you can see, the mug is fine. That's the important part. So, all that to say, it's been a bit of a week for me. But I'm doing good right now. Like I said, still sore, but mentally functional. Granted, I have not done any of the follow-up research I had talked about doing or anything like that. So we're just going to plow through and just write what we've got based off of our notes. One thing that I know that helps me with writing is, or just working in general, I like to have music going in the background. It kind of helps me focus, occupies that distractible part of my brain. It's just like, okay, here's the shiny to go play with while I focus. And so, yeah, I'm gonna put some music on in the background, see if that helps. Now, of course, with copyright, it took me a little bit to figure out what music I was gonna pull up, but I found that I had on this computer the soundtrack from my movie In His Steps. Let's see, where's the poster? There it is, back there. Actually, this isn't necessarily the music from the movie. When we first put that out, we did the first half of the film as a web series. And then when we decided to do it as a feature film, our composer, the late David Hamilton, redid all the music to make it one big cohesive thing. But I found the files for the web series version of the score. So I'll just have this playing in the background. I'll go ahead and get that started. Let me know if it's too loud, if you can't hear me. I think we should be good. But just in case, I'll keep an eye on the chat. So let's go ahead and continue on with our writing. We've made it a page and about a page and a half, page and a quarter, it looks like. So where did we leave off? What are we even doing right now? All right, and so our cat is named Bartholomew. Thank you to, was it Fraction that suggested that? Let's look on Discord. Thank you to whichever one of you it was that suggested the name over on Discord. I'd have to go back a ways and look. Anyway, yeah, so we got Bartholomew, we got the nurse, we got our owner one is Mr. Johnson. Yeah, I haven't even looked at this in the last 2 weeks since we last worked on it. Let's see, busy vet's office. Just skim through this real quick, get myself back up to speed. Dr. Shaman. up here. This is Bartholomew. How'd you come up with it? Oh, I didn't. That was the name my mother gave him. I inherited him after she passed away. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. I noticed he was missing some claws in his front left foot, so I figured I should get him checked out. Absolutely, let's take a look. Dr. Shaman gently grabs Bartholomew's paw and checks it out. Sure enough, looks like the claws are gone. It doesn't look like he had them removed surgically. Examines the right paw, squeezing it to reveal all claws intact. Blah, blah, blah. I can enunciate today. Let's go ahead and slide this over so we can keep our beat board, or our beats in view. Okay. Let's see here. Sometime later, meets owner 1, who's bringing in the cat for the examination after having adopted it. Sometime later, owner 2. Okay, so squeezing it to reveal all claws intact. And of course, since this is just the first draft, it's probably going to come out like garbage, but that's what rewrites are for. Let's see here. Looks like everything's fine on this paw. Interesting. I wonder what happened. There we go. How about, oops, not that one. Parenthetical to Bartholomew. Gosh. What's your story, little guy? Bartholomew looks at Dr. Shaman, the picture of innocence. Innocence. Okay, I can spell. The picture of innocence. He meows sweetly. Then we'll go ahead and we'll probably do a little fade to waiting room, or just the hallway, probably just the hallway. Interior, vet's office. Oops. Hallway. Day. Later, Dr. Shaman walks out with Mr. Johnson and Bartholomew. Everything looks fine. Let us know if, well, apart from the claws, everything looks... Is this still going? Okay, there it is. Make sure the music was still going. Well, apart from the claws, everything looks good. Let us know if you have any concerns or questions. Johnson. Thank you, Dr. Shaman. Thank you, Dr. Shaman. Let's see. Probably want to have... Let me think. Thank you, Dr. Shaman. Have a great day. To Bartholomew. Bye, Bartholomew. Bartholomew meows sweetly again. There we go. The men laugh as Mr. Johnson leaves, and Dr. Shaman. How about the men chuckle as Mr. Johnson leaves and Dr. Shaman returns to his, returns to his office. Okay. So there's that. It's, remember to save. Save early, save often. Okay, whoops. Now, let's see, there's a way I can create like a little timeline. No, that didn't work. Well, we can worry about doing that later. Let's see here. So, Dr. Shannon returned to his office. So now we're going to move on to some time later. Let's see. Fade 2. Exterior. Vet's office. Day. Or have a little, oh, what we're going to call owner 2. Let's go to Discord. Who do I want to name owner 2 after? Who in Discord should I name them after? How about... Who indeed? Of course, trying to go off of everyone's usernames probably wouldn't work. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we won't do that. I'll just say owner 2 for now. Sorry. Okay. Oh, right. There's all these. So I'm trying to figure out why the music keeps cutting out. There's gaps. There's it's the score tracks. So there's bits where there was no music, and so didn't think that through when I was going through this. Okay, I hear a little bit now. I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Right, anyway, we'll just say owner 2 for the moment. Walks to the front door. Cat carrier in hand. Superimpose the title. Months later. Interior, vet's office. Wait, did I? Vet's office waiting room. Now, wait a minute. Why didn't it give me the smart text? Vet's office waiting room, day. Okay. Interior exam room, day. Vet's office hall. Let's take out the parentheses to say vet's office hallway. Exterior vet's office waiting room. Okay. Actually, maybe not the waiting room. Maybe, what if we just go straight to the exam room? Owner 2 stands beside the cat carrier on the exam table. The contents of the carrier are unseen for the moment. Don't know. Something like that. Dr. Shaman enters. Hi there, I'm Dr. Shaman. Enters clipboard with charts in hand. See where I'm going with this in a sec. Dr. Shaman. 1 or 2. Hello. Dr. Shaman. And who do we have here? He consults the clipboard. And pauses. Oops. Too many commas. And pauses. Hesitates. Surprised. Dr. Shaman. Bartholomew? Bartholomew. Meows sweetly as owner 2 opens. Hello. Owner 2 opens the cat carrier. Who do we have here? As he steps out of the carrier. Well, hi there. Or, yeah, let's specify to Bartholomew. Well, hi there. To owner 2. Okay, I guess we need to come up with a name. Different last name, because this is what I'm thinking is... I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were... related to Mr. Johnson. Do I say Mr. Johnson at all back here, apart from the nurse saying Mr. Johnson? Yeah. I didn't, so that's fine. Oh, I'm not. He was my next door neighbor. Oh, that's loud. Okay. Here's my next door neighbor. I took in Bartholomew after he passed away. Shocked. Oh my. I had no idea. What happened? Oh, let's see here. I better pull up the lyrics. Actually, let's do this in the browser. Let's see what fate should we give Mr. Johnson. Let's look at the lyrics here. Original lyrics. Yeah, those aren't... Where did I put the silly words? One sec. Or did I put under pictures? There we go. Okay, so our old Mr. Johnson had troubles of his own, had a yellow cat that wouldn't leave his home, tried everything he knew to keep the cat away, even sent it to the preacher and he told it to stay. The cat had some company. Okay, that's about hitting the cat. Okay, way across the ocean, they sent the cat at last. Vessel out a day, making water fast. Okay, so we got a boat accident. Let's see, the cat getting hurt again. Hot air balloon. Okay, so we got a hot air balloon crash. Terror. Train accident. So we got boat accident, hot air balloon accident, train accident. Of course, then the classic loaded up a gun full of nails and dynamite, and the guy tried to shoot it, and half a dozen little pieces of the man was all they found. Then there's the little boy. Got drowned in the river. So yeah, not as... So yeah, there's a lot of accidents. So maybe... Oh, I don't know. Should we say the boating accident? Yeah, I mean the hot air balloon actually I think was earlier in the song. We'll go with that. Well, from what I understand... He was in a hot air balloon at the festival. No. What do they call those festivals where they just have the all bajillion hot air balloons? Hot air balloon festival? I don't know. I'm not sure. He was in a hot air balloon. Or he was riding in a hot air balloon at the fair. Let's say that. Hot air balloon at the fair. A hot air balloon at the fair. And there was and something malfunctioned. Something malfunctioned. Let's see. Well, from what I understand, he was riding a hot air balloon at the fair, and something malfunctioned. The balloon crashed, and he didn't make it. Oh, that's terrible. Let's see. Yeah, he actually had Bartholomew with him. He had become so attached to him that what with getting him from his mother, his late mother and all, that he wouldn't let him, oh, come on, there you go, let him out of his sight. Took him everywhere. The cat was in the balloon? Apparently, whoops, wait, there's two P's in apparently. Haha, there we go. Apparently, I figured I should get him checked out. Absolutely. Let's take a look. Dr. Shaman looks over Bartholomew. Methodically looks over Bartholomew. He checks his front paws and discovers, or he checks his front paws, starting with the, oh shoot, did we say left or right? Right paw, okay. Starting with the right. Upon squeezing it, only, oh shoot. There's 5, right? Cats have 5 claws in the front. Only 4 claws extend. Oh, looks like he's missing another claw. Or it looks like he's missing claw on his right forefoot. Is that the right terminology? Eh, well, we'll fix it in the rewrites. It looks like he's missing a claw on his right forefoot. He examines him a little more. We're gonna see. This is the problem. I know an exam like this would be pretty comprehensive and it would take some time, but we're not going to dwell on that. So we will speed this along. Examines him a little more. Listening to heart and lungs, etc. Finally. Well, apart from the claw, everything seems like everything seems in good shape. I think keep an eye on him and let me know if he starts exhibiting any symptoms of what though? If he starts acting like he's in pain. Sure, we'll go with that. Let's see. Look at that. We're 4 pages already, and we've only been at this for half an hour, less than half an hour. We're just moving right along. It's a nice thing about having the beat boards and also knowing that we can always fix it in a rewrite. It just makes things flow. It's easier, at least with this, it seems like it's helping get stuff out faster. Like I said, it's probably garbage, but we can always fix it. That's the beauty of rewrites. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. So then the next beat is owner 3 bringing in the cat. Let's see. Ow, sorry, the headband on these headphones kind of digs into the top of my head. that feels a bit better. A little more comfortable there. What the? Here, get back in place. Let's see. Any thoughts or suggestions or ideas at this point? Let me know what you think. Or wait, oh yeah, before we end this one, let's thank you, Doctor. Dr. Shaman watches them leave, thinking hard to himself. Something like that. Kind of a, as he watches them go. So strange. Actually, let's do interior. So, let's see, do we start on the outside? Do we mirror the same thing, or maybe we should just have it like fade to black several months later and then come back up to review to the next waiting room or the exam room even. Let's do that. Fade to black. Actually, no. Let's write it as fade 2. Keep it as fade 2, and then interior, exam room, day, super, several months later. Dr. Shaman enters the exam room. Reading his chart, or looking at the charts. Reading the charts. Hello. Hello, hello. Looks like we've got Mr. Bartholomew again. Is everything looks up to, or maybe not as a parenthetical. He looks up to see owner 3 standing beside Bartholomew at the table. Okay. Surprised. Number 3. Hi. Well, Well, okay, so what's the connection? Friend? Family member? Neighbor? Well, we've already got the neighbor, so we can't be next door neighbor. Should it be? I'm trying to think. What should the connection be? Maybe a relative this time. Well, I mean, we had relative already with Mr. Johnson getting the cat from his mother. So we got family member to neighbor. So this should just be friend. Maybe you say a friend from church. Alright, well, I adopted Bartholomew from, or maybe you say him. It's a bit of a mouthful. Hi. Well, I adopted him from a family at church after... Oh, shoot. We didn't specify gender. Maybe owner 2... Let's say owner 2 is a woman, and then owner 3... Maybe another woman, I guess. And then owner 4 could be male, I suppose. I don't suppose it really matters, but just want to know what pronouns. Oh well, we'll just go with it. Well, I adopted him from a family at church after the mother passed away suddenly. Or their mother, I guess. Well, I adopted him from a family at church after their mother passed away suddenly. I noticed he had some claws missing and thought I should have him checked out. Concerned. Huh. Actually, oh yeah, we should have Dr. Shaman's reaction here. Dr. Shaman reacts very surprised. Very surprised at this news. Oh my. I remembered her when... I remembered? No, I remember her from when she brought him in after... Remember her from when she brought him in after she got him. Oh gosh, that's terrible grammar. Blah, that was awful. Let's try that again. It's not gonna say the same thing, is he? I'm so sorry. Had no idea what happened. Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. Let's take a look at those claws. He gently checks the right paw, revealing one less claw. One less claw from before. My. Looks like he's lost another one. Whoops, not 2, owner 3. Another one. When he was brought in before, he was missing one claw on his right paw. Now he's missing 2. I wonder what happened. He looks... Hey, Eric! Oops. There we are. Now we can see you. How you doing? He looks Bartholomew in the face. The cat. The cat returns the look with wide-eyed innocence. With mild suspicion. What have you been up to, I wonder? So yeah, that's pretty much that one. Or is that? Yeah, discovers yet another missing claw. So yeah, we were able to kind of break into Act 2 here. Sweet! Okay. He looked Bartholomew in the face. The cat returns the look with wide-eyed innocence. What have you been up to, I wonder? Let's see. Where do we go from here? How do we go? Do we just fade to research? Or do we need something to kind of get us out of this scene? Eric, doing good, just waiting for my little brother and sister to get home from school because I need to watch them. All my mom and dad are gone. Okay, nice. Nice. Let's see here. Bartholomew simply meows sweetly in reply. Dun dun dun. Ominous chord building. Not, add to the creepiness, not breaking his gaze. From Dr. Shaman. Yeah, no, just his brain. Just not breaking his gaze. And then we'll go ahead and we'll fade to interior Dr. Shaman's office. Night. In his office that night, Dr. Shaman browses Bartholomew's files on his records. Apostrophe S. I can grammar. Let's see. Okay. G-Man! Hey, how you doing? Love the story so far. Awesome. Let's see here. Browses Bartholomew's records on his computer. As he scrolls through, he comes to a list titled Previous Owners. Mr. Johnson, Owner 2 and Owner 3's names are there. Followed, but of course we'll come up with names later, are there, followed by 4 other names. Each name has a date range a date range of several months to no more than a year each. Dr. Shaman Dr. Shaman ponders this. That was weird, didn't recognize that sound. Oh, if you guys heard that, the track's pretty low. There's a weird record scratch sound. I don't remember that. Don't remember that from the web series. Anyway, let's see. Been busy. Me and my parents are planning a trip to Disney next month. Awesome. We're keeping from the kids until we go. Okay. Secret. No problem. Told them we're not going until next year, but really it's next month. Oh, well, that'll be a fun surprise. Nice. Ponders this. Concerned. Let's go with that. Interior. Vet's Office, we'll go waiting room. Day. Excuse me. The next day, Dr. Shaman walks in. Greeting. Walks in the front door. Greeting the nurse at the check-in counter. What should the nurse's name be? Good morning, so-and-so. Name. I hope this becomes a book. I'll get the copy for sure. Well, it's going to be a short film. Probably going to do it animated. So it'll go up on YouTube. Good morning, name. Nurse. Good morning. Wow, I don't know what that was. Morning. There we go. Good morning, Dr. Shaman. How are you? Well, Dr. Shaman hesitates. Dr. Shaman hesitates. We'll just leave it at that for now. Well, uncertain how much to say. I found out something weird. You know that cat that came in yesterday? Bartholomew? Oh yeah. He's a sweetheart. Well, it turns out... Well, I looked into his list of previous owners, and it turns out he's been to 4, 5, 6 different... Or it turns out this is his 7th home. Oh, really? Yeah, each of the previous owners yeah, I did some digging, and it turns out each of the previous owners passed away within a year of owning him. Spooked. Whoa. Whoops, not who. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah. Kinda makes you wonder. Nurse. Chuckling. Wonder what? If the cat's a serial killer or something? She laughs. She laughs as she returns to her morning duties. Dr. Shaman smiles, but then pauses to consider the idea. Something that'll have to be read in the expressions of the face. So that gets us here. Cool. Okay, so next was he calls the office of the previous vet. Let's see, interior, Dr. Shaman's office, day. Dr. Shaman enters his office, putting his briefcase down by the desk. Oh, I didn't mention he was carrying a briefcase. I just figured morning, walking in, briefcase or something. I don't know. We'll worry about continuity in the rewrites. Skip this pause in the music. Holy cow. It's like nothing here. There we go. About 10 more minutes. So let's see how much further we can get. Let's see here. Putting his briefcase down by the desk. He sits and jiggles the computer mouse, waking up the screen. Bartholomew's charts are still up, or still pulled up. He studies them some more and then notices that there's an entry under previous, what would they call him, provider? Definitely where some research needs to be done. Previous provider? Or maybe we'd say previous veterinarian. Let's just keep it simple. Veterinarian. Doctor... name. I don't know. Doctor... Name. The important thing is just to get stuff down. Then we can go back and refine. The glory of a rough first draft. Intrigued. I need to go. My siblings are going to be here any minute. Okay. Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by, Eric. Talk to you later. Have fun. Pulling me in right here along. Can't wait for the short film. Yeah. Where are we at? Page 7? So far we're at about 6.5 minutes worth of material. Intrigued. He pulls up the vet's number. Or actually, he pulls out his phone and dials. We'll assume that he knows this guy and puts him on speed dial or something. I don't know. Although the fact that this vet is dead, he would have known that if he... Intrigued, he... Oh, here we go. Doctor name with a phone number underneath. There we go. That gets around that issue. Intrigued, he pulls out his phone and dials. After a couple of rings, or we'll say receptionist. Voiceover on the phone. Whoops. Phone. Oh, I still need a name. Dr. Names. name's office. How can I help you? Yes, hi. This is Dr. Shaman. Could I speak to Dr. Name, please? Probably would want to come up with like a name of the practices and stuff. It's Dr. Shaman at blah 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 veterinarian or something like that. Oh, we'll figure that out later. We've only got a couple more minutes here before we call it a day. Receptionist, voiceover. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you hadn't heard. Dr. Name, Dr. Scratch. I don't know, that might be a bit too on the nose. Could go the Animaniacs route and call him Dr. Scratch and Sniff. Guess you hadn't heard. Dr. Name. Actually, let me put this in bold so I don't forget when we go through. It needs to have a name put in. Wasn't there another spot too? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Passed away last year. Oh wait, so that wouldn't make sense for it to be that doctor's office if he passed away. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. So it should be something vet clinic. Something vet clinic. Well, actually, it could be like the doctor's last name. Scratch and Sniff Vet Clinic, because it could still be named after the doctor that passed away. Let's see. Well, we'll just do this then. Name Vet Clinic. Passed away last year. He was in an auto accident. Beat. Taking it in. Oh. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Maybe we just have him hang up. Yeah. Stunned, he hangs up. Stunned, he hangs up and stares at the previous owner's list on the screen. Look at that, bottom of the page. Just turned 2 o'clock. Meow Mix Vet Clinic. That would get us in. That would definitely be some copyright issues. Alright, well yeah, it is 2 o'clock, so it is time for me to call it a day. Yeah, we made it. Wow, a lot of progress. So let's see, we were, what, a page and a quarter? A page and a quarter-ish when we started and just knocked out. Wow. Oh, that's a good feeling. Alrighty, well, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thanks for, I was about to repeat myself. Thank you for, thanks for hanging out with me today. Still a little sore from that spill down the stairs. I'm feeling better, but the brain fog is still a thing. Anyway, yeah, again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week again, same time. We'll continue this next week, and Don't forget too, I stream Tuesday nights on Twitch, twitch.tv/storytellerzack. Play a video game called Realm of the Mad God. Been having a lot of fun with that. Tuesday nights, 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Otherwise, yeah, we will see you soon. I'm hoping to be able to get back into vlogging on a regular basis on this channel, so keep an eye out for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, we will talk to you later. Bye.